Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for, what day is it today? Friday, June the 5th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our free room. It is 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free room. The room is open Monday to Friday between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I share my screen and I am live on the mic. And in the email you are getting, you will see a promo code for 15% off, either the first month only or the entire year of a Trade Ideas subscription. Also, I have included a link in the email you're getting, and it is a explanation, a nice little video that Michael Noss did. It's about 27 minutes long, but if you're wanting to link your trade ideas with Interactive Brokers and trade your account, I think it's a very, very worthwhile video to take a look at, okay? And you'll see that link. It's called, I think, Intro to B Plus or something like that, okay? Well, I don't know, I think I said it every morning this week, and maybe even every morning for the last 3 weeks, but what a day we've had in the trading room, what a day in the market, the whole bit. So I did something that I haven't done in a long, long time, and I took an ETF. This is the ETF for the airline industry. And so there I am watching American Airlines do this, and I'm seeing Delta, and I'm seeing UAL, and I'm seeing a lot of them. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to try, for once, I'm just going to pick the ETF. I'm not going to try to pick a specific airline. And I ended up taking this trade. Where did I get it? 16. Yeah, it was right there. There's a line. Watch that little pullback, and then I got in right there on that candle, and my goodness, look what it did. I got out here at 21.97, and then on the way down at 22.30, and then with the rest of the airlines, it started to fall. But again, I haven't traded an ETF in years and years. I just cannot remember the last time, but I just was so fed up watching these airlines go without me, and I just didn't want to pick the wrong one, So I decided, okay, I'll pick the ETF and ride it as much as I can. So that was some pre-market work that I did, and I was actually saying in the room that this week I've probably done more pre-market trades this week than I've done in, say, the last 6 months. It's just one of those weeks. This was one that a lot of people were able to take advantage of, apps. And so why was I looking at apps in the first place? Okay, let's just take a look at apps on, you can actually even just look at it on the daily chart. Okay, you don't even need a weekly chart. So apps had earnings right here. That was the day it had earnings, okay? And at this point, these are all-time highs for this company. So this is yesterday, and actually yesterday I shouldn't say hoping, but I was wondering if it would have a second day continuation on earnings. And it just didn't. You can see that red candle there. Kind of uncertainty though. You've got a big topping tail there and a big bottoming tail there, and wondering which way is going to go. So what I had done, I saw that after hours, and so I put a price alert right around 9:20, and so let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. And so that's where I ended up taking the trade. I took the trade right here. I mean, it was kind of chopping around a little bit. I was wondering, will it hold 9? And then eventually, this is a 15-minute candle, and I ended up taking the trade right there at 9:22 actually. And unfortunately, I did not hold on. I mean, I sold some right here at 9:40 and at 9:50. But I know a lot of people held on, struggled to get through 10, and it didn't do it. It might do it later on, but very, very happy with that trade. I did actually, I should say this, I did actually have another pre-market trade that didn't work. I was really thinking this VISL would work. You have to look at it on the weekly chart, and you see, actually, just take a look at it on the daily chart. You'll see why I was interested in it. So you see what it did yesterday. I mean, it had this big pop yesterday, and I was wondering, can it keep over $1? And so in the pre-market, I'm watching this, and there it is in the pre-market, and it's over $1.50. Now, see, for me, the $1.50 level it can be a real psychological level. You can also see yesterday that it got up to 149. So I was waiting for a $1.50 break. Bottom line is I ended up taking the trade, I think at $1.59. I was thinking, okay, this is really starting to run. But the minute it broke under $1.50, I got out for a 10-cent loss. So that was one in the pre-market that didn't work for me. Look at my watch list today, though, guys. What can I say? This is the watch list, and before I forget, I seem to forget every time how you can access it. All you have to do is go to our toolbar and click on New and Channel Bar, and then My Windows. And wouldn't you know it, we're having a little bit of lag problem I've noticed today. See if I can get it again. Okay, well, you have to trust me. One of the channels is called Barry's Windows, all right? And so if you click on Barry's Windows, you will have these three windows, okay, plus a couple of charts, but those are the three windows really to keep an eye on, the watch list up and down. So let me just bring this back here. Just get rid of the toolbar. Excuse me. So let's just see how that watch list did today. So how I have this organized is that there's the first time you see the alert, excuse me, for this company, XHR, and it was at 9:45, and there's the price. So you can kind of go back and say, okay, what did it do from there? Did it do anything? Well, 1264 got as high as 1353, almost straight up. OVV has been an absolute star. 955 did have a little bit of a chop, but 955. 1059. SSL, and you're going to see that these three here, they're all energy plays. 871, 950. There have been some jogs, but the MUR, I don't know if the MUR has really moved. Yeah, even the MUR, 655, got up to 730. Apps, we've already talked about apps. There was the alert at $9 right up here. Even this little one, EGY, on a percentage basis, that's awesome. This is the one that drove me crazy. I should have told you this. I actually got into this one once, and I got stopped out for a 6-cent loss. And it kept just kind of hanging around that area while the SPY was sort of moving up, up, up. And so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to forget about it. And I think I was on my break, and then it finally had the big move. So even that one. I don't think GAL really has moved. This is an airline, Brazilian airline, 748. Well, even, a little bit. Don't think this one has moved. 263. Well, even that one. Guys, this watch list has been awesome today. 817. I don't think that's the one that hasn't moved. GCO, 2765. Look at this. 2964. Are you ready to subscribe to Trade Ideas so you can have my watch list? CLB, 2549. No, not bad. 26. And look at this one. $1.03. Gets all the way up to $1.35. That's like a 35% move. So anyway, guys, the watch list performed incredibly well today. I'm not saying every single day it's going to be like that, but I create the watch list for myself. Obviously, I want to follow those trades all day long, but it's also for new traders who, can get overwhelmed by looking at all sorts of different symbols all day long. So I create the watch list for you. I do it overnight. And then, the following morning, it's there for you to take a look at. So, and, usually a very finite number of stocks, maybe 8 or 9 stocks, and you can follow along and just see how they do. All right, guys, I definitely want to get back into the room. This is the other one I'm kind of watching. I'm very intrigued by this one. And, there's a part of me that says maybe you are going to swing this one. I know it sounds crazy. I'm not in it yet. But, this, of course, had all sorts of news. Let's look on the weekly chart. Well, it just went absolutely crazy. 1173, I think it was yesterday's high. But I think they announced that a couple of Disney executives have joined the company. And so we'll see. I might take a little bit of this and just swing it. And just see if this can, go on a multiple dollar run, even if it just gets back up to that level here. All right, everybody, we want to get back into the room and see what's happening. So I'm going to bring back the capture program. And if you have any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is a link for the free room. And I will open the room Monday morning at 9 o'clock. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. And we'll see you in the trading room Monday morning. Bye-bye.